everyone. One of the number one questions that I get asked. You want to put an X in that word. One of the number one questions that I get asked. Here's the deal. I'm doing a live stream class, guys, and I'm teaching you guys how I use live stream. Live stream was the way that I sold everything last year. Okay, let's be real clear. Between my YouTube videos and my live stream video, that's how I sell. Besides me talking to people in person. Most people are not. I was eating gummy bears. I need to get it together. Most people keep asking, like, how do you get live? I mean, how do you get confidence to go live? Or how do you get confidence to talk to a stranger to make a sale? Or how do you get confidence to do short hair? Or Keisha, how do you get confidence to do your makeup? Keisha, how do you get confidence to just say whatever you're saying? Keisha, I'd be like, okay, guys, how did you learn how to ride? How did you get confidence that when you got in your car, you wasn't gonna have no wreck? Some of y'all made that drop. Okay, so how did you get confident that you got on the bus and the bus wasn't gonna have no wreck? Like, how did you get confidence that you was gonna talk to the person? Well, that's bad because you can still have trust issues. But I'm just saying, the way you get confidence is the way you get confidence. It is literally all the same. So the way that I got good at something is the way that I got good at all the things that I'm good at. It was one day at a time, and it was just do it even though I'm scared. Do it even though I look stupid. Like the fact that I'm trying to talk and a burp keep trying to come up. Like, what is happening? Sabotage is happening. But it's just the way that it goes. And so this question came up a lot on my live stream. Like, how do I get confidence? And I just need you guys to know that you get confidence doing everything by practice. And it's what people don't want to hear. People want to hear something else that is way sexier than actually doing the thing that you're scared to do. So how did you get confidence? How did Lady Gaga get confident in wearing the most outrageous costumes? She just kept doing it. She may have felt stupid at first because she wanted to make a point, and she just said, I'm just going to keep doing it and whatever. I'm going to express myself, and if people don't accept it, whatever, right? How did Beyonce get confident? If you watch old Beyonce videos, you could see her shakiness. She just kept going, and now she's like this massive, giant artist all over the world. If you look at, a lot of people were just way more timid when they first came out. Now, my live stream class, if you go to LakeishaMichelle.com, you click on Live Stream Queen, I'm teaching you guys how I sell things, how I build my audience with using live stream. So if I had my iPad, I would actually show you. I can do it on Top's phone. I could actually show you what it looks like. But the thing is, not starting is what's stopping everybody. Everybody's waiting to start. Like, what in the, as my grandma, Sam hell are you waiting on? I never understood that. What kind of cursing is that? What in the Sam hell are you waiting on? What is hell? Who is Sam?
Sam Hill are you waiting on?
Oh, Sam Hill. What does that mean?
Just the same. Wasn't Sam Hill you waiting on?
Oh, I thought it was Sam Hill. Are you sure?
I'm
Anybody know what I'm talking about? My grandma, like, what is Sam Hill? Anyway, so what you waiting on? That's my question of the day. So if you go to LakeishaMichelle.com, you're going to see Live Stream Queen class. Oh, where's the camera? Right there. Live Stream Queen class, right there. So if you click that little button right there, and then it takes you to the page where you can purchase the live stream class. Enroll for $47. You can actually go watch the promo video and get your life, and you can learn how to live stream on your way to work every day. If you have a day job and you want to build an audience online, you need this course. Like, building an audience. So for example, I went out to eat yesterday, and I was with my mommy, and we saw this family that had more people at their table than we did. So we were like, let's let them have our booth, and then we can go sit at the table, do good. So then I started talking to the lady. By the time I was done talking to them, we exchanged Facebooks, and now we talking. I was being nosy because they had on church clothes. So I was like, well, y'all just came from church? Duh, Michelle, the big church lady hat, but maybe she liked to dress like that. So I just said, hey, did y'all just come from church? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, cool. Well, me and my mama skipped church today. I really was being silly. And the lady was like, why did you skip church? And I was like, well, my mommy wants to have blah, blah, blah. She was like, oh, that's sweet. And so I was waiting to get my cup off their table. The reason why I was even talking to them, because they were taking a little bit longer. And so we just naturally started talking. And she was like, well, my daughter. She's like, what do you do? And that's how we started talking. I was like, here's my Facebook. And boom, gained a new Facebook friend. If you do that every single day for a year, like, what would happen to you? Who would you actually meet? You never know who you meet. The other day, Top met the owner of a plantation. Well, his family owns a plantation in New Orleans. I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to visit there. And the dude was like so cool. He has his phone number, everything. He met this guy out of nowhere, and they just were having conversation. Come to find out, his family owns a plantation, and he's giving Top like history.
Yeah, he owns the plantation that Harriet Tubman was on.
Oh my God, the same plantation that Harriet Tubman was on. So needless to say, we finna go to New Orleans and see this plantation. But I don't know if that it was in New Orleans, actually. The one I want to go see is in New Orleans. The point is, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jane Pittman.
Jane Pittman. Yeah, not Harriet Tubman. I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember that part. The point is, you gain confidence from, I can't see the comments. You gain confidence from doing the thing that scares you. That's how you gain, that's the truest way to gain confidence. The absolute, can I have some chapstick? The absolute truest way to gain confidence is by doing the thing that scares you. So, here's the deal. What are you scared of? I want you to get off of this video and I want you to write down what you're actually scared of. Because that's the stuff typically that you should be doing. Sorry guys, we're in the car if it's a little shaky. This doggone truck is like out of control shaky. That's the thing that you should be doing. And then I have a lot of questions in my live stream class about, you know, what if I look stupid? Do you know how stupid I look on a daily basis? Like, why am I streaming with chapped lips, smacking on gummy bears? You know, it's just a lot that happens that I just begin, you cannot care about that because the average person is doing just what I'm doing. Looking stupid, like, and stupid is relative because I think I look fine. But somebody's gonna say, like, why is she doing this in the car? Why is she just ranting? Why? Because I feel like it. So the moral of the story is do what you want to do when you want to do it. Put yourself out there. Do what scares you. Repetition is the key. And actually this inspired me to do a challenge for the month of March. And so you guys, I'll be going live later showing you guys the challenge that I want to do. And it's going to be called Disciple of Discipline. We're going to practice being a disciple of discipline. I'm inspired by the boxer Bernard Hopkins.
Bernard Hopkins, yes.
Yeah, I saw a video somehow. I don't even know how because I don't follow a boxer, right? But, I was watching this thing on something. It was a book. And Michael Phelps, that's what I was looking at. I love watching like Michael Phelps, Kobe Bryant, because they just motivate me. And so I was watching that and I seen Bernard Hopkins. And I don't even know who this is. Thank you so much. You're welcome. And so I was like, Bernard Hopkins? I loved what he was saying. He was like, at the end of the day, I'm the oldest, you know, and you still can't, like, I guess he was saying you can't beat him or something. I don't know his stats, but they were interviewing him and he was like, I don't eat certain things. He was like, I train my mind and my body every single day. And he was like, to the day I die. He was like, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do. He had all these disciplines. And I was like, yes, Bedard. I don't even know who he is, but his level of consistency. You know what I love about the story the most is that he actually learned the discipline that he was teaching in that interview or telling everybody to do. He learned it in prison. Dude was in jail. So talk about a story where you took something negative and made it positive and came out to be a champion. I mean, I'm assuming he's a champion.
He has been, yes.
Okay, so he's a champion. So, I mean, I was just totally inspired by his speech about discipline and how his life is the way it is because he's like, after I win or lose, he said, no matter what happens, he said, whether I go 3 rounds or 8 rounds, he was like, I go home and get in the jacuzzi, I go take care of my body. He was like, young boxers go drink and party. He was like, and they think because they can go kick it because they just, like, the match is over. He was like, but what about all the 9 weeks that you took to prepare for the match? He said, if you're boxing 3 times a day, you're getting beat up 3 times a day for 9 weeks. He was like, you're beating your body up. So why would you not take care of your body every single day? He was like, you rest for the rest that you didn't get the 9 weeks. I was like, wow. So he was just talking about discipline. And I think athletes have an amazing mindset. Michael Phelps was talking about discipline. He said that he just wanted to do one thing, one bitty thing to he wanted to do like a 7th tweak. like, do you know, like 1 out of 7, he wanted to do one little pinch of things to his routine for 365 days. And like, and even he said when his coach would tell him to do something and he felt like he couldn't do it, his coach was like, can you do it? Or he said, is it that you can't do it or that you won't do it? And I was like, ooh, because we say we can't do things. And the reality is, what? I mean, is it that we can't do it or that we don't, or we won't do it? And typically if we won't do it, it's because we have a fear. And so all of this goes together with confidence. If you don't feel like you're good enough, you're not going to go after the thing. And you have to know that you're not going to be good enough at the beginning. Like, as in, you're not going to have all the qualifications at the beginning. Like, nobody qualified me to teach a confident person in the world. You have to just be yourself. And you can't be afraid to try different things. You can't be afraid to look stupid. You can't be afraid to fall, to fumble, to, like, you just can't be, I mean, like, you can fear it, but you got to do it anyway. That's the reality. Like, I look crazy all the time. I almost fell out of my chair the other day on the live stream. And one time I did fall out the chair. One time, like, I've done so many things on live streams that are embarrassing. But then I realized it's only, you can laugh at me. It's okay. Like, it was a moment in time. It's over. And it's just not as bad as you think it is. And so that's it. Like, that's all. Confidence comes from doing what you are scared to do. Okay? Hey, Lakeisha, it's Book with the Queen. Great tea this morning, and now this. Hey, boo! And so, you know, I'm on a rant. All day today, I'm on a rant. So this is how I feel. I just want everybody to know that, like, confidence does, you, like, I guess because I have a certain hour in the day I'm doing my emails. And so, like, instead of waking up, logging into emails, I'm like, no, I'm going to wake up and do my most important thing, and then I'll get to all the other stuff, right? And so my operation manager, she was looking at, she goes in the emails and answers, like, important stuff, and then she stars what I need to look at. And so I looked at the emails, and I was going through the surveys, because people send me, you know, surveys. They answer the surveys that I have. And one of the number one questions was, how do I get confidence? Now, right after I read that multiple times on the emails people were sending me in, because I read everything you guys send me. Every single thing you guys send me, I read it. Every single thing. So that was one of the most common questions. It's always, I don't have confidence to do the short hair. I don't have confidence to make the money. I don't have confidence to speak to people. So then I was teaching, well, just looking at the information in my live stream class. If you're not in my live stream class, I mean, hello, you're here watching me. I'm building rapport with you. I'm building a connection with you. This is great, valuable, free information. And, you know, a percentage of you guys are going to see me enough. And then you're going to say, you know what? I think I'm going to just, like, fool with her on another level. Like, I'm going to go to one of her classes. Right? And so, what? Top over here like it's summertime. It is not 90 degrees. He got on shorts. You got to look.
Let me see. It is 68 degrees.
It's not summertime.
It's
You put on, like, a jacket.
Degrees.
Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, guys, I saw so many people asking about confidence today, and I was like, what in the Sam hell is going on? It is, the top told me it's Sam Hill.
Sam Hill.
Who is Sam Hill? Anybody know who Sam Hill is? Because somebody tell me in the
I
comments.
know the saying when the Sam Hill is going on.
Well, I don't know who
Sam
Hill.
had a hill. So,
What in the Hugh Dickey is going on? I like that.
Go ahead, make it up. So I'm pretty sure somebody wouldn't say.
I think that's great. So listen, guys, the whole thing about it is I saw so many messages, people asking me how to get confidence on different topics, because I've taught a lot of stuff in the last, I've done like 50 million classes in the last 6 months. So I understand why they were asking me that, but I want you guys to know that the way that I learned how to do makeup, I wasn't confident at first. I just kept going. I don't have no makeup, like I don't have anything on now, but I mean, I do, but it's not a lot. It's randomness. The way that I learned how to, you know, create my website, the way that I learned how to post videos, the way that I learned how to edit the videos, the way that I learned how to make flyers, the way that I learned how to walk up to people and talk to them. It was funny. My mommy used to make me walk up and talk to people. And I was telling Top and my mom yesterday, my mom used to tell me to go speak to somebody that I didn't know. And as a child, I remember going, I really don't want to do this, but what's the worst case that could happen? So maybe that's the thing that you should think about. Yeah, that is the thing that you should think about, because I think about it all the time. What's the worst case that'll happen? Like, What happens if I start talking to you guys and making absolutely no sense? What's the worst thing that's going to happen? Absolutely nothing. Y'all can't come for me. I mean, you could try it, but I mean, like, what? What are you going to do? Not watch me anymore? That's cool. Somebody else will come along, and maybe I will have learned how to not babble or not. I don't know. The point is, there is someone for everyone. Top says I have not learned that yet. But the point is, like, that's what people keep saying on my live stream class. If you have not been to my live stream class, I think you should get in it. It's $47 right now until I change my mind. At first, I was like, till $60. Now it's just like until I feel like it. So, which will probably be this week, because I want to do another class this week called 5K. And I want to work with some people who want to like map out their $5,000 months. And normally everybody do 10K, but I was like, what about the people who don't even make $5,000? These people that are in my 10K stuff, they're not making $5,000 or $2,500 consistently. So that is what I need to teach my people. So that is what I'm teaching them. You guys are putting comments. Okay, my bad. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I'm comfortable around people I know and trust, but my thing is new people. How do you get over the fear? Over the feeling of feeling dumb, awkward around new people? Like, I just think that it's gonna always be there. Like, you guys got to think about it. I go to a lot of events, and I go to a lot of stuff where I'm like the only black girl or whatever, and you're gonna always feel like kind of awkward at first, and you just have to just trust and know that you have good intentions to whoever you meet. So I just always trust and know that I have good intentions for every single person that I meet. So I'm really not concerned about their perception of me. And it is a skill that I have built up because Top's car is very shaky. It's a skill. My lighting is changing. Hello, she needs lights. Oh. See, I'll be teaching y'all this on my live stream. Find the lighting. I'm trying to find it, but it's not getting bright. But anyway, the confidence comes over time, the actual feeling. Yeah, like, you can't get rid of the feeling because you're human. Like, if you don't feel anything, you are like amazing, because I still feel it. I still get nervous to go on stage, even though I talk to I've been on stage with 40,000 people, and I still get nervous. It's just the way that your butterfly, your heart still get that. And then when I get on stage, I just ground myself and know that I mean well. I have the best intentions. And so really, I think the answer for you is getting clear on you're welcome, Christine, is getting clear on your intentions. What are your intentions for people? If you know that when you're approaching new people that you really want to help them have the best hairstyle ever, or that you really want to help them create more revenue in their business, like, I'm so passionate to you guys because I just want to help you however I know how. And so if I have a way that I've mastered that works consistently, then I'm gonna dang sure tell you with a lot of passion until I get tired and blue in the face. And last time I checked, I can't get blue in the face, so which means I'm not gonna stop. So I can't really be worried about if people think I talk too much or too fast, or I can't be worried about feeling like I'm not qualified to talk about something. For example, when I got on this live stream today, someone said your good tea for life this morning was great. And I remember when I felt led to do good tea, I also felt like I wasn't qualified to talk about God stuff because I don't want to be wrong and I don't want to be whatever. And I just did it anyway. And I don't even care. Like, if I'm wrong, I'll say, my bad, y'all, I messed up. That's the whole thing, is like, we put so much pressure on what if I'm wrong? What if I mess up? What if? Like, it doesn't even matter. You could just say, I'm sorry. And you get back up there and do it again. Hey, that's it. Or you can be like Trump. He never acknowledges when he lies. I'm just kidding. No, bad joke.
No, it's not a joke. It's the truth.
I mean, it is the truth, because I haven't seen him say he was sorry for the. I mean, there are clips with Trump who he says, like, whatever they said he said. I'm not even gonna get into the details. And then he'll be like, he doesn't even acknowledge it. So I guess that's how you just get away with it. So don't acknowledge when you fall out the chair. Just act like you didn't fall. Beyonce fell down the stairs and she just got up and kept singing like we didn't see her fall down 12 flight of stairs. So, I just think that there's also some truth to that too. You just gotta keep going. Don't be lying like Trump though. That's the foolishness. That's a foolish mess. Anywho, go to live stream. Go to LakeishaMichelle.com. Click on live stream queen. There's a link underneath live stream queen. When you click on that, you're going to be able to join the class. There's so much stuff in there. If you guys have not refreshed your screen and you're a current member, refresh your screen so you can see all the new classes that are in there. And you could go. Oh, no. Okay. Because they had their blinker on. I'm about to let me shut up. Anyway, so back what I was saying. Oh, go to LakeishaMichelle.com and click on Livestream Queen. And guys, all the people who watch me, y'all should know by now, perfection is like so not real. Like, who's perfect? I'm not perfect. And why do you need perfect stuff? People talking about backgrounds and lights to live stream, and it's like Top says he's perfect. Really? Get a life. Besides Top, who's perfect? Because I'm not. I don't know. He said he perfect. I'm not perfect, so you don't have to be perfect. Just be yourself. You have permission to be yourself, always and forever. Oh my God, look at Top, y'all. Look at he said he perfect. I cannot take it. Go to LakeishaMichelle.com, click on the live stream Queen class, and either way it goes, just have faith in yourself and just know that you're gonna fall here and there, and it's a-okay because life gets better. All right, and listen, it's short, so live it now. Bye guys.